Okay, well, the AI bots tell me that we're live, so who am I to question our AI overlords? Tonight, Bill is running us through an adventure, so fuck you, Bill. It's all on you now.
Hey, everybody. All right, so we're playing Swords and Wizardry. There's just a new edition released, and this is a short adventure that was I got in a separate Kickstarter, and I guess we'll see how it goes. Just a couple of things, house rules. Critical hits are max damage plus one damage die. Critical fumbles, we'll do a call high or low, and if you miss that, something bad happens. Um, if you die, if you die and it's practical, you can take one action prior to expiring. So I mean, like if you're, that'll just depend on what's going on when it uh, comes up. I have cards. Again, these are from the Bill Webb's deck of dirty tricks. This is volume one. Just little things you can do. You're able to use them whenever. You do not have to wait for your turn, and you're welcome to give them to someone else. If you do not like the card that I give you, you can trade it for a free reroll, any reroll that you want to do. So that being said, let's give out the cards. Well, actually, let's do it this way. Richard, tell us who you're playing tonight, and I will give you a card.
Hi there, I am Richard, and I am playing a druid who is called Carey tonight.
Okay. And Richard, your card tonight is I am a golden god. And with this, you can make me re-roll any roll that I make. So if I roll a critical hit on you, you can be like, nope, re-roll that. And I'll do that. And you can use that for any roll I make. Dion, who are you playing tonight?
Hello. Tonight I will be playing Bombardier, the human fighter.
Okay. And your card tonight is... Oh, that didn't... Okay. If you have to ask, you'll never know. If you know, you need only ask. GM must answer one yes or no question. No, truthfully. So.
Am I the pretty one? You're going to waste it on that, aren't you?
Okay, Jameis, who are you playing tonight?
Hey, I'm playing a Paladin by the name of, this is the first name that came up, just loved it, Kindly Man Do Good. Decided he's the Paladin of Bilius, the old god of hangovers.
Nice.
God of hangovers.
Okay, your card tonight is... That didn't apply to you. Okay, your card tonight is Friendly Fire. Opponent's ranged attack strikes a friendly target instead. So, in other words, if one of them is shooting one of you, you can say, nope, it strikes one of their friends, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It's an Uno reverse card.
All right. Bert, who you got tonight?
I am playing Rancor, the Ranger. I'm a dirty, smelly, filthy ranger in a city which I find to be even more dirty, smelly, and filthy than I am.
All right. And your card tonight is Blink of the Dice Demons. You get the highest possible roll automatically, so it's like an automatic nat 20 in any situation. Or you can use it for max damage or whatever you want to do. And Constantine, who are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Jenkins.
Okay then. Your card tonight is... All right. Well, he got the he got the card. Your card tonight is Game Master Fiat. Because I said so, you get a limited wish. So you can use that at any point. Limited wish is limited. It can mimic a spell of 7th level or lower. Make sure your wording is exact. So does anybody want to trade their card for a free reroll?
I think I'm pretty good.
All right. Okay. Well, your group has traveled to the city of Shadow's End. Shadow's End is a kind of medium city on the coast. There's a port. They do a lot of trade. They also have a lot of ruins and things nearby. So there's a large adventurers guild, and I assume that's why you guys have come here.
I need more drug money.
Your group is sort of, I guess you're hanging out outside the Adventurers Guild or something. And this kind of dirty, smelly, almost beggar-like looking person comes up to you, and they're walking along, and you can see them picking up dung, horses and whatnot, and leaving stuff all over the place. And in this city, they're called dung smiths, just to give them a more prestigious name than like shit worker, I guess.
Gong farmer.
Yeah, yeah. And so one of them comes up to you, kind of looks around a little bit, and says, "Yeah, you guys looking for work?"
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, I need you to come with me. We have some folks that want to talk to you.
all right.
Not really something we want to do out in the middle. It's just over there, a couple 100 yards by the city wall. And don't worry, I don't need you to pick up dung or anything.
Oh, I've done worse.
I'm sure you have. So, all right. What do you guys do?
I shake my shoulders, or I guess shrug. That's the proper word, and I just follow. Well, my money.
I don't think I'm city-wise crafty enough to not fall for the, I've got some better stuff over here in this remote location. Just follow me.
Okay. So you guys make your way over to, it's right over to the wall. There's a group of 10 folks. You believe they're all dung smiths, shoveling dirt onto a large canvas tarp covering a mound near the wall. You think you might even see something under the tarp move a little bit. They come up to you and say, yeah, you guys said you're looking for work. Are you guys cool?
How cool is cool? We talking ice cold, or are we talking like the soup at the local tavern?
Well,
I am currently at body temperature.
I see my words have the context has been misinterpreted. Let me rephrase then.
I'm not a cop, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, we're not. I'm not a. Are you? Are any of you guys cops?
I don't. Well, Given by the fact that I have already disobeyed several superiors because of the fact that I don't like the idea of drug slavery, no. No, I'm not a cop.
Well, theoretically,
Mm-hmm.
if someone were to propose a job to you that you wouldn't pay a whole lot, we could probably come up with about 250 gold for you, which is not a lot for folks such as yourself, but it would help a lot of people in the long run. Only problem is it's not exactly legal, and you could go to jail for a long time or possibly be captured and tortured.
Are we killing someone, theoretically?
No,
Oh.
no. But I guess the first question, and if you guys are not amenable to that, then I guess we have nothing further to discuss, and it's just a hypothetical question. If, on the other hand, that would not automatically make you turn it down, we can proceed.
Second, if we turn it down, are we done for the night? Is the adventure over?
No, if you're done, if you turn it down, there's this tomb down the road a little bit that there's supposedly a bunch of treasure in it. I'm sure it's fine. 3 entrances. We don't know which one is right, but you'd be more than welcome to go check that out if you like. I'm sure second characters would do great.
Is it like the shape of a skull if you look at it from above?
Yeah, you know the one.
Yeah.
You know the one. I can do that.
Even going in knowing what that is not going to help.
I don't know what it is. I'm just...
It's the place that you set 200 chickens into that one time.
Oh.
Okay.
So technically we've got 2 lawful characters here, so doing illegal things is...
Well, let me put it this way. I believe you're, Sir Paladin. I believe you would be okay with this because what you're doing is actually helping to uncover corruption from one of the local magistrates and bring him to justice.
Ah, that is something that sounds more like...
What does the magistrate do, if I may ask?
Well, his name is Nikolai Petrescu. I'm sure you might have heard of him. You guys have heard of him if you've been here. Basically, the way the courts are set up here is different districts of the city have a magistrate that kind of oversees that and does all the justice and courts for that section. This guy is the magistrate over one of the poorer sections, and he has a pretty he has a bad reputation. I think if you're willing to help, I've got someone that might be able to explain it a little better. And he turns around and he said, "Hey, Grunt, we got some folks to talk to you here." And so the beggars that are dumping the dirt on top of the tarp sort of back off, and the tarp moves, and this huge ogre pops out. In fact, it's the ogre that's the background for the thing right now, and he's kind of like, "You help me get Rascal?"
He's a what? He's an ogre?
Yes.
I love him already.
You help You rescue Rascal for me. Help bring justice. And
You know what? How do the rest of you guys feel? I'm willing to do it because fuck the police.
Well, it's a corrupt magistrate over
Yeah.
impoverished people. Like,
You can't I can't support that. My whole thing's about freedom, man.
now you know that when this guy stands up, you've heard of this guy. His name is Grunt. He's kind of one of the, he's kind of like a Robin Hood figure, or at least part of an organization that does things like steals to the poor and gives to the rich. Or I'm sorry, that was reversed. I was thinking.
That's called the cops.
I was thinking of Monty Python. He's
working for Amazon, you say?
He's what was that? Never mind. Now I've got that running through my head. No, they steal from the rich and give to the poor. This guy is probably pretty recognizable, and says, "Go to hide. I can't go in city, so I can't rescue. Need you help? You help,
Yeah.
Rascal?
I'm thinking about it, yeah.
Rascal,
sure.
Rascal. One of the other beggars explains is a gnome, and you've heard of him. It's Rascal she's like the other half of this duo.
She wears a red headband.
Yes, she does.
Mhm.
They explained to you that they had broken into the magistrate's manor and stolen one of his ledgers. Now, it's not one of the books that he keeps to show the treasurer and royal officials when they come around. It's the real stuff, showing who's paid him, who he's paying, names, dates, gold piece amounts, that kind of thing. Their plan was to get this ledger to the prince and have this magistrate removed. The way the courts are set up, you can't just walk up and accuse a magistrate of something unless you have evidence. This is evidence. They went in, they found the ledger and the steady, and as they were leaving, they were set upon by the guards. The Grunt escaped, but Rascal was captured. And one thing you know about this magistrate is it's been rumored that he has his own dungeon underneath his manor house.
Oh my god, it's Chicago.
And that may be where he's keeping Rascal. Grunt can't really go about in the city because evidently the guards are looking for him. And you remember seeing fresh posters that were up on the wall of the Adventurers Guild with pretty lifelike drawings of Grunt. And there was a reward of 300 gold being offered for turning him in. Is this something you'd be able to help with?
I think so. Carrie?
Turning you in for 300 gold, yeah? No?
No.
Rescuing someone.
There
I
you
mean-
go.
I guess so.
Basically 250 gold and the getting on the good side of the prince.
And whatever we can help ourselves to in this dungeon manor house.
Allegedly.
He probably stole it anyways. It's fine.
Look, I was told there was alcohol, good food, and good times in this city. So far, I've had mediocre alcohol, no good times, and the food is for shit. So I guess my dump stat's charisma.
Okay. Well, they tell you where the magistrate's manor is. It's not too terribly far away. I wouldn't wait too long because they're probably torturing her.
You get used to it after a while.
Why? Does she know something that you don't want to tell her, or are they just generally evil people who enjoy torture?
Well, Nikolai has a reputation of torturing people just because he feels like it.
Okay, fine.
But also,
he spends a relaxing evening by pulling off, people's fingernails, that kind of thing.
But also, Rascal probably, being one of the heads of this thing, probably knows names and locations of places that they don't want to let out. Bert is
Grunt
muted.
says if you get Rascal, and then we have to find the ledger. I think she hid it somewhere. If she didn't hide it somewhere, she's already dead. But we take ledger to Prince. You get 250 gold in favor of the Prince, and my guess is they'll have some alcohol there.
What if the prince doesn't believe you? Or what if the prince is getting a cut?
Then we're already dead?
Well, no. If we don't take the job, we're not dead now, are we?
Certainly.
If we bring in inconvenient evidence, then we're probably dead.
Certainly, that is a possibility, but being an official ledger, it probably has the magistrate's seal and his signature in it, and we think it'll stand up.
What do we know about the prince? Does he seem to be a fair person, or is he like most royalty?
He's fairly new. His father, used to reign here, but his father is now the king, and he was a little harsher. But this guy is he's got a good reputation. He's got a fair reputation. And one thing people know about him is he really, really hates corruption.
Okay. So there's a good chance he'll take it seriously.
He's also law-abiding. So if you show up and accuse the magistrate without having any proof, you'll probably find yourself in the dungeons below the castle.
That makes sense.
I understand the better alcohol and the better good times come with more money. So I suppose we must acquire more money.
Like I said, the prince is always on the lookout for talent. If you impress him, he might have some work for you then. Who knows?
Fine. Let's do this thing.
Okay. It's probably about early evening right now. You've got time to do a couple of things as long as they don't take too long. If your plan is to go in at night, of course you can wait till the morning, but
Night's probably a bit easier.
Is anyone playing a thief in our party?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. All right. I don't know. Maybe
We can,
ask around and see what folks know about guy's place. I don't know. Scout it out. Take a look. What are we expecting here?
Well, why don't you roll a d8 for me?
Rolling dice. I've already failed. Okay. D8. Bang. A 5.
Okay. Well, I tell you, there are a lot of people that believe Grunt here is special in some way. We're not sure exactly what. He's not. He can be a little slow at times, but he's a good one to have on your side. The magistrate probably has guards out looking for him. We're fairly certain of that. As far as how to get in, Grunt, you have anything you can tell him? And Grunt kind of steps forward and goes, you can go in the door. You can climb in windows. There's a stairway outside. Take you directly to basement where dungeon is.
That sounds like the best option.
The courtyard is heavily guarded.
I'm guessing just murdering his men, even if he's proven to be a scoundrel, still get us in trouble. So, no murdering, I guess.
Murder if you have to. They're basically slavers. I don't care. It is my job. And
One of the dungsmiths kind of pipes up and says, "Actually, if you successfully complete the mission, they will consider that collateral damage. They were ruffians employed by a corrupt official, so they likely would not go as hard on you about the whole murder thing. I mean, don't like murder old ladies in the street or anything."
So lawful murders back on the table. Okay. Now this got more exciting. All right. Anyone know how many guards he's got? Has he got dogs on the property? Anything? I don't know. Anything we should be aware of? He's got a mage in his pocket. We're gonna have to deal with a spellcaster. I hate spellcasters.
Okay. So call high or low, and I'm gonna roll it.
Hi, Bill. Always hi.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Well, he's got a little dog, a little Jack Russell Terrier named Brutus.
Who is also a mage.
Yes.
We don't think he has any mages there, but he does associate with them from time to time. The one you're going to want to watch out for is the head of his guard. Is a mean man called Cedric.
It's a very unimposing name for someone so mean.
Well, he's got on some. He wears some interesting looking chainmail type armor, and he wears a kind of a red headband.
Okay. Alright.
And we don't know exactly how many guards. There's probably like 10 guards or something. I don't know. I haven't. How many? Grunt, do you remember how many guards you saw? This many? And he keeps changing the fingers he uses, so you're pretty sure he's doesn't know. Counting is a little beyond him.
Was Grunt in the basement when they found the ledger, or was Rascal taken there later?
No.
Were they down there and caught, or?
No, we got in through basement, came up, went to the steady on first
Okay.
floor.
So you didn't see much of the basement at all?
No.
Okay.
We saw a room with a staircase.
Fair.
Anything you guys need? They don't have a lot here, but they're willing to. They talk amongst themselves, and Grunt hands you kind of a fat purse, and you look inside, and it's got 10 platinum coins in it. It's like down payment.
I think there's one thing. So the manor and the dungeon and all that are connected, right? The dungeon's the basement. So this is all in like an enclosed courtyard is where all his guards and shit are. It's like enclosed, or
Yes.
can you guys possibly throughout the day try to maybe pull some strings and get people to start like a riot outside to draw the guards' attention away while we sneak in?
You could just set like half the city on fire and it'll do the job. Don't ask me how I know that.
Fire
bad.
Yeah.
Fire
bad.
Fire's good. It helps me light my sweet drugs.
They kind of.
Oh, sweet.
The problem is that.
Although I understand.
The problem is that his property is it's in the poor section of town, but it's like this big sort of compound, and it would take a whole lot of people, and you'd probably have to hire them.
All right. Okay.
I mean, if you want to spend your gold to do that, then, we'll help.
I don't think we need to go that wild.
Should we? Do you know anybody who might have been down there at some point or know about the dungeon that we could get some information on it further before we go down there? Or
one of the dung-smiths says, "I know it sounds like a cliche, but not many people come back from there."
Not many. So has someone?
Call high or low.
High, baby. Always high.
Roll a D100.
Oh, I gotta roll.
I haven't rolled this time.
No. Please, please, please. It's taking forever in my view. Is it a 74? I rolled a 74. That's high.
Is that okay? I do know of a guy hangs out at one of the local taverns, the Brawny Lad Inn. It's just a couple blocks down the way if you want to go talk to him.
Buy us some time before dark, because I'm sure we don't want to try and waltz in there in broad daylight. What do you guys think?
I think that's a fair thing. At least get some information and maybe some recon, and then maybe look for extra ways in before we go in, because, well, we got time. Well, some time.
I'd like to get somewhere where I can observe the place for several hours during the day, just see who comes in, who goes out, what kind of response there is. Ooh, maybe pay a beggar a few coins to go up to the door and and beg and see what happens, what the response is like.
I'm gonna ask one of the mud, the shit cleaner. How corrupt are we How corrupt are the police, the guards, per se?
Well, the royal guard is not, as far as we can tell.
But is he surrounded by only common guards, the royal guards?
He's surrounded by a lot of. It's really tough to get to him. You can't just kind of walk up and say, "Hey, I want to talk to the prince."
Well, of course not. That would require a bit of bribery, which is what I'm asking. How much bribery are we talking?
I don't know. What's your idea? What do you want to do?
Well, an idea I had was set up a. Well, an idea I had was one of us, someone who is a bit charismatic, knows their way around to some degree, dress themselves up like one of the common guards, someone that belongs there. After all, people don't pay attention to the maintenance workers or the commoners who are just paid to go in. No one pays attention, so he goes in, he gets some recon, he might steal a paper while no one's looking, maybe while the magistrate's asleep or taking a break. Who knows?
Oh, the magistrates guards, they're pretty corrupt, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Not the all of them. I'm talking about the guy we're going after.
Well, if you talk to the wrong person, though, that could be bad.
It could be.
I just want to go up to the front gate guards at night and be like, "Dungeon inspection service, we're here to do a full inspection of your dungeon."
This here is an unscheduled inspection. It's best if you didn't tell anyone. That would ruin the unscheduledness.
Does anyone have a charisma more than 14? Because I'm gonna go for it.
No.
I'm the pretty one.
We got to make sure all your torture implements are, safely sanitized before they're used, and what your storage procedure for your prisoners are. Is the cells cleaned out regular, that sort of thing.
We gotta also make sure that there's the 1 gelatinous cube per 200 cubic square feet rule enacted. It's purely procedure, nothing personal.
Yeah, if a prisoner escapes, we gotta make sure that the cube gets a free meal. Yeah, we might not get the prisoner, but it also means the prisoner never escapes in the first place, so it does the job pretty well.
They are the Roomba of dungeons.
Yes.
It's true.
It is very true. That's why I have so many of them in a city. They're Roombas.
All right.
So we got a bunch of plans. We're going to enact any of these?
Up to you
I
guys.
mean, you want to scope out the place. That's a good idea.
Well, it's daylight.
Yeah.
Get an idea for guard rotations. I would like to pay someone to go up and either make a delivery or try to beg or something to see what the response is like.
That's a good idea. If you want to take some gold and do that. I'll probably go to the tavern, the rowdy lad or whatever you said it was.
No, the Brawny Lad Inn.
The brawny lad. Okay, not to be confused with the rowdy lad down the street. Got
The
it.
Rowdy Lad Inn is a really low-class place. You don't want to go
Yeah.
there.
Okay, brawny lad. So
Yeah.
I want to go over there and find that guy probably. That's my idea, and get some info about the dungeon. See if we already asked about maybe a mage or dogs, but are there monsters down there? Is there something else we got to look out for? Traps?
Okay.
I would imagine there's something. Maybe not like a bomb under there, just in case one of the guards accidentally goes over it themselves. Because, you know, you don't want one of your guards to accidentally set up the bomb system, and then you not only get a hole in your building, but you also lose one of your guards. Plus, it's not really good looking for you.
And I guess a question for the table is, do we want to conscript a thief? Because, I mean, I have a good thing for additional hirelings or whatever, morale for hirelings, so if we could hire a level 1 thief
Yeah,
for
tell me if
locks or something and
you want
traps.
to try and find a thief to hire.
But that's a question for the table before I enact that, because we'd have to pay him. Probably.
Screw that. Let's just see if these folks that are hiring us can spare a vial of acid or two. Don't need we don't need a thief. We can just burn the locks off.
Call high or low?
Hi.
Okay, roll a D100. I'll let you roll it.
All right. Yeah. That is not high. 28.
He's like, well, I mean, we got some lion stuff, but that'd take too long.
I know how it is. You start selling acid to put your thieves out of work, and then where's the economy, right? I get it. I get it.
We don't have any acid, but we got some mushrooms.
What?
Maybe later.
Oh, okay. I'll do them later.
All right.
Mushroom.
So let's see. Dion, you're going to the Brawny Lad Inn to talk to the gentleman they spoke of. His name is Ash Faddington.
Ash Faddington.
Yes.
Alright, I guess I'll ask the bartender before anybody else.
Okay. Richard, what is your character going to do?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay, Bert, you were the other one with an idea. What?
I'm going to pack a little picnic. I'm going to go and put myself in where I can view the place and just watch it for several hours during the day. See what the change of guards look like. See what happens when someone goes up and approaches the place. Yeah, and I'll pay somebody for that.
Okay.
I don't know, make a delivery or something. Purchase something in a market stall and tell them to go and deliver it over there, you know.
Okay.
Pizza.
Yeah.
And Jameis.
I think I'll just go for Rancor for sort of back him up and help with the observation.
Okay. So Jameis is going with Bert. Dion is going to the Brawny Lad Inn. Jenkins, what are you going to do?
I'll go with the Brawny Lads.
Okay. And Richard, we've got a group going to, check out the house. We've got a group going to the Brawny Lad Inn. Which one would you like to do? Or
I guess I'll go to the inn as well, I guess.
Okay.
No other.
Okay. So let's, like I said, it's probably, late afternoon, early evening. So, there's some time. You guys head over to the Brawny Lad Inn. I'd say it's about half full.
Half empty too.
Exactly. There are people at tables playing cards, people drinking. It's not super rough, but you don't know if you bring your family here.
Fun for the whole family.
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna be real. I forgot why we were at the bar.
It's kind of what Jenkins would do, isn't it?
Yeah. Well. Oh yeah, we were looking for someone that was like one of the few people that escapes the dungeon, correct?
Right. You're looking for a guy named Ash Faddington.
Okay. That's a name. Who looks... We didn't ask anything about this guy except his name, did we?
No, you didn't.
Yeah. That's why I'm gonna go talk to the bartender.
Okay. You go talk to the bartender. He's well, more than slightly rotund, red-haired, spectacle-wearing, jolly fellow. He introduces himself as Joe with an H.
I introduce myself as Bomb with an H as well.
Okay. What can I do you for, Bomb with an H?
I'm looking for an Ash Feddington. Got questions for him. Nothing bad, honestly. Just want to check out something, and he might have been there.
He starts laughing and was like, "You've got questions for him, huh?" He's over there. He points to this corner table that's sort of in a dimly lit area. You can't see the guy real well, but you can see that his right leg is a peg leg.
Mm.
And, he's kind of just hunkered over drinking things. He's like, he's a little touched, if you get my meaning. But he's a nice enough fellow. Now, look, I got to tell you, don't try not to start any trouble here.
Oh, no.
We really, really frown on that.
No trouble.
Okay.
Don't worry about that with me. This one, though, I point to Jenkins. Watch him.
Sir, I'm less... Whatever. Alright.
Yeah, I'll head over to the table. I'll sit down near him or whatever, or across from him. I'm assuming it's like a little end table with chairs.
Hey, I'm gonna ask the barkeep something.
Okay.
Alright. So, I don't know what his thing is. I want to do two things. I want to be a good person, and I want to know where the nicest herbal store is.
Well, your best bet's to go to the marketplace tomorrow afternoon.
All right, good.
A lot of those shops are closed up by now, but
okay, that's fair.
yeah. We got a pretty good market on that stuff.
Fair enough. I gotta get myself some new smoke leaf soon. So, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sure they'll take care of you.
I hope so.
And anything for you or for you? Carrie's a paladin, right?
No. Carrie's a druid.
Anything for you, Sir Druid, unless I'm mistaken.
I don't really know, actually. No. I can't think of anything right now. Sorry.
Oh, all right then. Well, we'll go over to the table. You sit down, this guy like eyes you. He's got an eye patch over one eye. Kind of throws back a shot. He's like, "Yes? Who are you?"
Just a friend.
A friend? A friend of who? I don't know you. Are you my friend?
The The Dung-smiths told me to come talk to you about. You escaped a basement dungeon.
What's the password?
Fidelio?
He thinks for a second, goes, I don't remember what the password is today, so we'll say that's it.
Yes.
You're not from the magistrate, are you?
No, we're here to fuck him up.
Oh, good. If I had both my legs and both my hands, I'd come with you. And he holds up he's got like kind of a wooden hand for one of his hands, sort of like that guy from the hell was that movie with the Adam Sandler where he was the golfer guy.
Oh God.
Yeah, and remember the guy that taught him had like the wooden hand. That's kind of it's pretty cartoonish.
Rascal's been trapped in there, we think, and we gotta get her out.
I heard about that. That's rough. I hope she can. Well, I wish you luck, and he kind of lowers his voice and looks around and goes, "He's got spies everywhere. Be careful who you talk to."
Did you lose those while down there?
I did. They he kind of goes quiet a second and was like, "Yeah, they captured us trying to break into the manor house allegedly."
Allegedly.
And me and my buddy and they tortured us, cut off my leg, gave me a peg leg here. He kind of waves it at you. Then he made my friend and I fight to the death just because he thought it was funny, and he said the winner could go, and I won.
And so you were free to leave?
Yeah. He kicks back another shot. Thank you, Lula.
Do you remember anything down there? Were there monsters, traps, anything in that dungeon down there?
I haven't seen any monsters. No traps that I'm aware of. Doesn't really need to be for what he does. It's there's a row of cells. I want to say there's like 8 or 10 cells. I don't remember which. And then, some of the guards hang out down there, and then they've got a big room that has all their torture devices and stuff.
So good handful of guards down there. Good to know. Okay. Anything else you remember that could help us navigating through there?
I wish I could give you more, but I spend a lot of my time trying to forget that stuff. And he drinks another shot.
Well, I appreciate the time. One final question, not related to that, but you know any good thieves that could break us in?
I know what your answer to this is going to be, but high or low?
High, baby. Always high.
Okay. Roll a D100.
Please. That looks like a 57.
All right. So roll a D6 for me.
That 3.
Okay. So he's like, hey, Echo comes in this sort of I don't know, cheery-faced, plump, Bilbo Baggins looking halfling. Have to say halfling instead of hobbit. Don't want to get sued. Comes along and goes, yeah, what can I do for you, Ash? And it's like, well, these folks want you to help them break into the magistrate's house. And he kind of laughs a little bit and says, well, how much are you going to pay me to do this?
Well, before I offer a payment, I should let you know Rascal's down there and we're trying to get her out so that magistrate can go under. There's info to take him out.
Okay, well,
Yeah, but that doesn't feed his bills.
But the people earlier told us that the people will like be really thankful towards us and all that. So if that gets us a discount,
well, if you just want me to help break you in, I'll do that for 5 gold. But I'm not going to fight. I'll get you guys inside and then I'm out of there.
That's a fair.
If you want me to go in with you, it's going to be 20 because he's got guards there and I'd have to do something.
do we want to give him 2 plat? 2 of the 10 that we have? Do we want to give him 2 plat for him to come in with us? Because we
He
might need
nods
to...
aggressively, overhearing you talk.
Huh?
He nods, overhearing you talk about platinum.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to the table. Because we got the 10 plat, and that's 2 plat right there, I think it is, for 20 gold. And then we might need to break into the cell itself. Or break out a different way, which could also be locked. So, I don't know. You know what?
Right.
I'm gonna say yes. If anything, it can come out of my cut.
I was going to say, your cut is 2 platinum if we're splitting it evenly. So, you know.
Yeah. I'll
So you
pay
can
my...
just sit back and not do anything.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You confident going down in with us if I give you the 20 gold?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. We got a couple beefy boys. We got a druid, and we got 2 people that can probably shoot an apple off a guard's head if they're, 80 feet away. So.
Yeah, yeah, man. I somewhat know what I'm doing. I know I'm gotta be sober for this job. Yeah.
Yeah, I pay my 2 plat for him. I palm it to him
He's like,
so nobody sees it. Yeah.
He does the same, and just goes back like this, and you hear them clink. He has some kind of weird contraption that he's got to secret coin away.
He's a robot assassin. I kill him. No.
Roll to hit.
Well, when do we do this?
Probably nightfall tonight. Sooner the better. I don't know if you feel confident going in broad daylight, but...
Give me 10 minutes, I'll come with you.
Alright.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, we'll meet you. I tell you where the other guys went to stake out. We'll meet you all over by there.
Okay. You guys doing anything else there? You getting a drink? Doing anything?
I'm gonna walk over to the bartender. So, I got a question.
Got an answer.
How many guards come through here, every once in a while?
They frequent it from time to time.
And may I ask if this is pertaining to some things? Did we tell him about the dungeon, guys? I forget.
No, I only brought it up to Ash.
Okay. I just wanna. Have they talked about a dungeon?
Don't think so.
Hmm.
As you're talking to him,
I'm doing it silently, of course, or trying to.
You get a tap on the shoulder.
Hi.
You turn around. There's this really kind of dirty-looking dwarf, and this pretty large, rotund, looks like a half orc, or either a half orc or one of the ugliest humans you've seen. And he kind of grunts at you and goes. His friend goes, "My friend there, he doesn't like you."
Well, good sir, that's his opinion he can have.
And guess what?
What?
I don't like you either.
Yeah, you know who does? Your mother last night.
Where did you see my mother? I thought she was in the capital.
Tell him how you tugged her beard.
Oh, that's what she always says.
Okay. Make a dex roll.
Alright, shall
Make a roll at, or what's your dex?
My dex is 13.
Okay, so roll a d20. You got to roll 13 or less.
Alright, do I just roll? Do we have a place to roll that? I'm sorry if I'm a little behind on that.
There's one there. Do you have dice up there?
The dice tray is on the top left of the owlbear window. It looks like a battery symbol, and you click that and it expands the dice tray for you.
Wait, we're...
On the owlbear?
He's not even there. Don't
Oh,
worry.
okay.
No, I have not. I thought we were doing our own dice. Alright.
Well, just roll a die then.
Yeah,
That's
the
fine.
d20, then just roll d20.
Yeah, you can roll dice.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not as if we can see the dice that we're rolling anyway, because Bert has that function turned off on his window, so,
13's plus 1, so that's 12. So I'm probably not making that.
You rolled a 12,
Yep, rolled a 12.
and your dex is 13, so yeah, you're fine.
Oh.
Roll initiative for your side, d6.
Okay.
I've got a 4.
Oops. I got a 2.
Okay, they go first.
Alright.
So the shorter guy, the dwarf, kind of throws a stool out of the way, and he goes to punch you in the balls. And unless your armor class is 9, you're fine with that.
Yeah, I'm fine. I should be fine.
The larger guy is going to punch you in the face. And what is your armor class?
14.
Okay. So, you feel the wind of it as you kind of lean back, but his fist sails right by you. And you guys, Richard and Dion, you guys see this going on. What do you do, Jenkins?
Well, they haven't really tried to kill me yet, so I'm gonna just, I'm gonna punch him in the stomach, simple as is.
Which one? The big one or the little one?
Well, the little one's the one that's insulting me the most, not the big one.
Okay.
So, 1d20. And then that is... Okay, so that would be about 18, I think.
Okay. 18 will hit. Roll d6, divide by 2. This is unarmed damage. So.
Okay. That is 2 damage.
Okay. So he kind of staggers back and got a bloody nose. Now, Richard, you and Dion see this from across the room. What are you guys gonna do?
Oh,
You don't have to do anything. Nobody's pulled a weapon. But
so I look at Dion and go, another bar fight must be a day that ends with a Y.
Look at the halfling that we just talked to, and I go, can I let an arrow fly in this place against that, or?
That might be bad.
Okay. Is there a dartboard? Table question. Is there a dartboard around here?
There is.
How many darts are in the dartboard?
3.
Perfect! Rate of fire for a dart is 3 per round. I'm gonna go to the dartboard and I'm gonna let 3 darts fly.
Make a dex roll to see if you can get to that and throw all 3 of them.
Alrighty, so it's a d20 and I have to roll under, so that is it's a 17. It's 1 over.
Okay. You can get to it and throw 1 dart.
I'm gonna get to it, gather the 3 darts, and wait to see what happens, because nobody's gonna notice me doing that.
Okay. Okay. So it is the next round. Richard, why don't you roll initiative for your side? I got a 1.
We're doing the D6 initiative,
Yes,
right?
D6.
Okay, cool. Oh, that was an 8. Ignore that one. Instead, have a 3.
Okay. You guys go first. What are you doing? You gonna do anything now?
Punt.
You don't have to.
I mean, yeah, but you know, they wanted to fight. I'll give them some fisticuffs.
Okay.
I enjoy a good fight, so I'll give a roll plus strength. 17.
That'll hit. Roll a d6, divide by 2.
That is 1.
Okay.
Literally
Stagger
half
back
damage.
again. Richard, you doing anything?
I'm standing out at the moment because it just looks like him getting into a bar fight again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Was anybody playing darts?
No.
No. Okay, cool. How far away are they?
15, 20 feet. They're well within your range.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up behind the big one. And Bombardier is a shorter woman, a little thick though.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, pick on someone who's probably just as tough as you," and I sock him.
All right.
It's what, a d20?
Yep. It's a melee attack roll.
Then I get a +1. Oh, that's a nat 1, I think. Yeah, nat 1.
Call high or low.
High, baby, always high.
Okay, roll d100.
Oh, please, no. Low.
Okay. So, okay, so you like tap him on, and then you like take a step forward after he turns around to punch him in the face,
Mm.
and What you didn't notice is that the guy has spilled his beer right before he came up to Jenkins, and you
Oh, shit.
slip in it and fall on your ass.
Oh!
Yeah. Okay, so it's their turn. He's going to follow it up by raising up a foot and stomping on you. And, ooh, does a 17 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. You will take 3 points of damage, and you can put that this is subdual. He's not trying to kill you or anything.
Okay.
The dwarf is. Let's see, what's he gonna do? He pulls out a dagger and tries to stab you in the crotch.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, he tries to stab Jenkins, but he rolled in that one. Let's see this. All right.
Stabs his buddy in the crotch.
All right. So we'll do it this way. Call Jenkins, since the attack was against you, call high or low.
I'll take a low.
Okay, roll a D100 and tell me what you get.
Okay. That's a D1000. No, thank you. That is a 99.
And you called low.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's see. So nothing. He misses, stumbles a little bit, but rights himself. He's good.
He'll be okay.
Next round, Dion, roll initiative for your side.
Yeah, so D6.
I got a 6.
I got a 4.
Okay. So the big guy's gonna turn around and he's going to he's gonna try to punch you again in the face, Jenkins, and unless you've got a 7 AC, he's fine. The little one's gonna try and stab you again, and he misses. So, Dion, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stand up. I draw my shield because I see he drew a weapon at this point, and I'm letting those 3 darts fly at the dwarf, the one who has the dagger.
Okay, so I just want to make sure we know that you're setting darts loose on a person that's engaged in melee.
Oh, is that following the rules of if I fail, it hits? Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Okay, so I get a +2 to hit for all of these due to my strength and dex bonuses as a fighter. So I roll a 19, a 12, and a 15.
Okay, those will all hit. I need you to roll a D100 3 times.
A D100 3 times. Oh, that's how it does this.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
50 or above, it hits your target. Below 50, it hits Jenkins.
Okay, well, one of them hits Jenkins, the other 2 hit the dwarf.
Okay, so roll damage.
Alright, it's a D3. How do I do?
D6 divided by 2.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Why you gotta make so much sense?
That's a different version of the friendly fire card you could consider, but firing into melee, you'd have no chance of hitting your friends.
So the first 2 that I use, that hit the dwarf, the third one hits Jenkins, so I got a 7 total at the dwarf and 1 at Jenkins.
Okay, Jenkins, you take a point of damage. You kind of look down and there's a dart stuck in your chest right here.
And then I don't think my turn is done yet because I think I get extra attack. Are they a 8 hit die or below?
Yes.
Okay, I get 1 attack per level each round. so I get another attack, I'm assuming. So I want to go and punch the dwarf.
Go for it.
Okay. Boop. That's a +1 is going to this, and I'm rolling a. Oh my god, this is so stressful. Oh, I rolled a 5.
Nope. Okay, Jenkins, what are you doing this round?
Well, he pulled out a knife. I've been trying to play by the honorable rules of a bar fight. Well, as honorable as a bar fight can be. And then he pulled out a fucking knife. So, I'm gonna one-up him, and I'm gonna pull out my fucking battle axe. I'm gonna fucking hit him.
Okay.
Pull out a goddamn knife, we're gonna have a goddamn problem. Now, the ogre, he's playing by the rules. He ain't gotta fucking die, but this fucker's being a dumbass. I'm
Okay.
gonna teach him a good lesson.
Go for it.
That would be a 17.
That will hit.
Alright, and... is there a bonus because I did that?
Battle Axe is D8 plus your strength bonus.
Ooh. That would be 5 damage.
Okay. When you do that, the bartender runs to the door and pulls out a whistle and starts blowing it.
Yeah, you pull out a weapon, I pull out a weapon, fella.
So I think it's back to you rolling initiative.
Yep.
What are you? Go ahead and roll a d6.
Nope. I actually had a thing I was going to do this turn.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. Yeah, as the knife was pulled out, I was going to cast heat metal on the knife, so they can't use it,
Okay.
or it will become. So yeah, escalate things with magic.
Okay.
You de-escalate things.
I like it. So, and I don't know if there's a save for that or not. So,
Metal does not get a saving throw.
Nice.
It's being heated. It says it.
so he goes and drops it, and that's gonna do
Nothing right now.
nothing.
The metal becomes
but
hot, but it is not yet dangerous on round
He
one.
will
There we go.
drop it. He just kind of goes like this and tries to run out the door. Dion, you or Jenkins can make a quick attack on him if you want. As he
Can I
runs.
trip him?
Make a dex roll.
Okay. Please. I gotta roll under.
Yeah.
And that is a 5. No,
Okay.
that is a. It's still under with a 13. Hey.
He rolled over his dex, so he starts running away. You stick your foot out. You're still on the floor yourself. And
No, I stood up.
oh, you did you? Okay.
Yeah,
You
because I
stick your foot-
punched him.
That's right, you did. You did. You stick your foot out. He starts running, trips over it, goes careening into a table, hits his head on the wall, and passes out.
Here we go.
Okay. So now it is the next round.
Sorry, can I slightly retcon my thing? Because it
Yeah,
says you
sure.
can affect one person per caster level. So I'm a level 2, so it would also affect the whistle.
Oh, but the bartender. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he shit. All right.
I mean, he got off
like
that
it.
initial blast, so they might still be coming. But, you know.
I like it. Okay. It is next round. Jenkins, roll d6.
Alright.
Actually, you rolled last time, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Okay. Richard, go ahead and roll a d6.
All right. Pow! 4 for us.
Okay. I got it too. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna point out the dagger on the floor and call out that the gnome drew first weapon.
Music
And dwarf, not
There
gnome,
you
dwarf. But yeah, I point out the dagger on the floor that he dropped, and I go, "He pulled a weapon first," and I do this. I'm like let's stop this now before we get worse.
Okay. Jenkins, what are you doing?
If you stop this now, we can both go our own ways. Your orc friend over there, the nice-looking fellow of the bunch, he played by the rules.
You're talking to the orc. The
Oh.
dwarf passed out.
Well, you're the smart one of the group because you're not the one that pulled the goddamn knife like a fucking imbecile. You can tell that, this is probably not what you wanted. Knives and weapons being drawn is probably not the greatest thing. So if we just go on our separate ways, we will not have to speak to each other again.
Okay. And what are you gonna do, Richard?
I will try and kick the dagger. Well, no, actually, we need the dagger there. I don't. Yeah, I'm happy with what's going on. I'll just stand around watching out for anybody else who's gonna try and stab somebody in the back or whatever.
Okay.
Just in case they take the opportunity.
He looks around, looks at all you guys, looks at the very pissed off bartender, and he just goes shit, and runs out the back.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Nah.
So we'll come back to that.
Yep.
Bert, you and Kindly Man Do Good are headed to the manor.
We packed a nice picnic.
I like it. Okay, so you're just watching?
Yeah. Oh, like I said, I paid off somebody to make a delivery of something.
Okay. Let me put a map up. This is the outside of the manor.
Ooh, map.
And you can see the perimeter wall. The walls are about 12 feet high. The house itself is a little higher than that, so you can see it. And
So
there's a gate that you can see through on either side.
So it's a wall. It's walled, a walled
Yeah.
compound. Okay.
Yeah.
So if we can find a tree on the outside of the wall, so that we can get a look over the wall to see what's going on.
Okay. Wait, roll a call high or low.
Hi.
Roll a d100.
That's high. 74.
Okay. You can find, let's say, there's a tree right about here. It's in your dice tray is in the way. It's yeah, where I have
I see it.
Yep, right there.
Okay. So yeah, just watch since we got a view of the grounds to see how many guards, individual guards we can count moving around, and when the delivery is made, see what the protocol is like when somebody comes to the gate.
Okay. Well, the guards seem to travel in groups of two. You see there are guards that are walking in and out of the guard quarters that it's labeled up here. There are two guards posted outside the gate here. There are two guards directly inside. There are two guards by the back gate. And the other two groups of guards they'll kind of walk their half of the place and then go back into guard quarters for a little bit. They seem to do regular patrols, probably like 2 an hour, maybe.
Okay. And whereabouts is where we heard was the basement entry? Is it what's labeled there, like right back? I can't ping on this apparently.
I'm sorry, what was that? I was distracted by the cat.
So I can't ping on this, but the basement entry we were told about is the stairs towards the right across from the guard quarters. Is that where we were told the stairs down to the basement was?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's right next to the guard quarters. Okay. Okay.
You might be able to time it so that you're doing it when the guards aren't patrolling.
Does the guards' quarters have windows that they can see out, or is it just a building with no windows so they can't see out?
There's a window. There's a window on each side, but I mean, you don't
Okay.
see anyone sitting right there at the windows that you can see.
And how tall are the outer walls compared to the roof of the place?
Okay, the roof is probably, I'm going to guess about 20 feet up. The
So about
walls
2
are
stories.
12.
Okay. Okay, so the walls are higher than the roof. Oh no, they're a little bit lower than the roof. So potentially we could get on top of the wall and be able to get onto the roof
Right.
with a good grapple or a rope or something. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
all us agile, climbing people.
Because I'm almost thinking that if we get across on the roof, we can drop right down into where the basement entry is and not have to walk past the guard quarters at all. So just talking this out as we're watching, having our little crustless sandwiches and wine.
Well, the other way is if the stables are right there, you can go up the wall with the stables.
Yeah, right on top of the stables and across. Yeah, could do that. Could do that.
Although some of us aren't as good at climbing as others.
Yeah,
I have a grappling hook.
let's see. It
Not that
is
heavy.
a little over 20 feet from the outer wall to the roof. From the stables, it's between 10 and 15 feet.
Okay, so getting onto the stables first would be the easier thing. Okay, so what happens when our delivery is made?
Okay. They, what kind of person are you hiring, and what are you having them?
Make it fairly innocuous. Just hire a merchant, like what would be an innocuous order, like a tub of vegetables that the manor might have requested for the meal tonight, and then pay them extra to have them deliver it.
Okay. So guy comes along. He sent one of his lackeys, just a kind of a worker with a wheelbarrow full of vegetables and stuff. Knocks on the door. You see the two guards that are outside kind of knock on the inside and have the other guards that are right inside, kind of watch. There's an exchange there, and let's see. They kind of laugh at him and push the guy down and tell him to go away.
Okay.
It's a great way to make the merchant buy from you. Fair enough. Have the merchant. Yeah.
Actually, the merchant he paid is probably okay with it because they got paid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, true.
Okay.
Okay.
So we know there is a protocol because they knew that the delivery wasn't for them without really checking with anyone. Yeah. So the security is actually fairly tight.
Okay.
Interesting. So my idea was just to stay here most of the day and just watch to see if anything interesting happens with the guard changes, etc.
I'd be willing to go for stuff that Rancor needs, but also consider what if we started a distraction over, say, of fiery type in the orchard or the garden or something at the.
That's what I was thinking. Like if something was thrown over the wall there into the orchards and started a nice little fire or something.
If only we knew someone who had a whole lot of dung you could set on fire first before throwing it over.
Yep. So I guess we're gonna hang out, watch Bill, figure out if we can see any other trends towards the guards, and then we can have Mr. Dogood here run back and gather the troops, give them the information that we've gotten to that point.
Okay.
Meet back outside the walls.
Okay. So you guys meet back outside the walls. How are you guys gonna do this?
Well, was there anything interesting that happened towards the later part of the day or evening, or is it pretty much the same? Pairs of guards rotating.
You saw in kind of mid-evening, you saw this carriage pull up, and they let the carriage in, pulled up to the front, and this just wildly, like, probably 500 or 600 pound man carrying a little well-groomed Jack Russell Terrier gets out of the thing, and you can't hear what he's saying, but he says something to the guards, and they disperse, and he goes inside.
Okay. So I will.
You're pretty sure that's the magistrate.
Let everyone know what happened through the day, about how many guards we guess there are by clocking individuals as they're making their shift chains, and then also suggest, if something can be done in the orchard in the back, maybe a small fire started or something that would draw attention. I'm thinking we can get to the top of the wall, over the stables, over to the roof, which would allow us to move on the grounds without really being seen, because we're high up, and then dropping down through the basement entry as needed.
Okay.
Or we can try and gain entry to the house from the roof. I see they've got some nice large chimneys. And it also looks like attic rooms. It looks like there's at least, 4 attic rooms on the left and right there. That's what it looks like to me anyway.
Well, another thing we can also easily do is get some long planks of wood, say 10 to 15 feet, that we can just put over the stable to the
Stables
roof,
to get
the
the roof.
and then pull it back over to our side. Just so we're not all kind of precariously do ropes.
Yeah. Actually, if you want to pick those up when you collect the folks, that would work.
Yeah.
And then if we're looking to climb, I have a 50-foot silk rope and a grappling hook. And I also have 10 torches in flint and steel, so I could light some torches, yeet them over the fence, and run around to the front to, climb the rope.
Okay. Okay. Anything else you guys want to get? People you want to talk to?
We got the thief. He joined up with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I tell them, hey, this guy's cool, I paid him my share. He's gonna come in with us, he's a thief.
Wrong.
Locksmith, sorry.
Professional burglar, if you please.
What did we, you gotta tell me a little more about this. What do we do when we get in there?
Breaking Rascal out and getting the hell out.
Okay.
We also tried to get the ledger.
Yeah, the ledger.
Do you know where the ledger is?
Rascal might.
Frankly,
It's been in the dungeon. Why would Rascal know?
Frankly, I would say
Rascal
that the ledger part might be a second thing.
Mm.
Unless we can get it while in there, but if we can't, then the main priority is to get Rascal
It
out.
might still be in the study, or he could have moved it after the first attempt.
So
no idea.
I think I misunderstood something, because they were telling us what was in the ledger. So I thought someone got the ledger already.
Rascal had the ledger and got caught, and they said either Rascal hid it or if it was on her.
Right. So it's likely she hid it, and that may be why they're torturing her. So yeah.
Rascal Grunt told you that she hid the ledger, but he didn't remember where she hid it.
Okay.
But it was on the first floor of the house somewhere. So, okay, so it's evening. How do you guys do this?
Start that fire.
Alright, I go around the I'm assuming east side. The entry is at the north, right? The basement entry. So I'm gonna go around the east side. Yeah, I'm going from the east side to the south, and then I'm gonna light some torches and throw them into the orchard. I'll say I got 10 torches. I'll throw like 5. I think I can get away with before I gotta book it.
Okay.
And while they're
when-
distracted, we climb up onto the stables and get across to the roof.
So let's see here. Dion, call high or low and roll a D100.
Oh, hi, baby. Let's go.
Talking about the weather here.
Please never say it like that.
If
Low.
we ever need to, Bert does have the card to maximize the rolls, so if you needed to maximize your luck roll.
Well, if you want to use it, you might want to use
No,
it.
I wouldn't necessarily say for this, but I'm just saying if we do,
Yeah.
if it
I
comes
don't
out
think
on
it's
a
worth it for
central luck roll.
this. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it for this. So
No, yeah, just saying it's a thing to have in mind if we come across an essential luck roll.
Yeah, well, I failed.
You failed.
Okay,
Okay, it's raining.
it's a dark and stormy night.
Wait, it's raining?
Yep. That's what you rolled for.
So they're not going to see us climbing off the stables anyway. Win!
yep.
Well, then I wouldn't have lit the torches if it's raining, I'm assuming, right?
Right.
Okay.
You guys would know when you're approaching it that it's raining. So
Okay.
Should have used protect weather.
I have oil. I have a pint of oil. I could. But that's even riskier, I feel, trying to yeet a torch lit with oil and then yeeting the torch, the pint after it. I don't know. Yeah. But it's dark and rainy, so we could probably, like you said, we could probably just sneak in.
Yep. So let's gather across the wall from where the stables are and try to get up that way.
okay.
Oh,
Actually, if we've got those long boards, we can just lean the board up against the wall and climb up the board,
Yep.
I like
and
it.
then pull them up after us. And it looks like the stables overhang the wall, so we're right there.
Yeah.
So you're able to get up on the roof. I need each of you to make a dex roll.
We want to roll over or under.
Under, I think, for dex
Yep,
I'm under.
stuff.
I'm under.
Uh,
8.
I am.
Is that your dex or the number you rolled?
Number I rolled.
Alright.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, you're real good.
That passed.
Everybody made it.
Nope.
Yep.
I rolled a 13. I failed.
Oops.
Okay.
Okay, you stay down there and look after that side of the wall.
Well, no,
Wall inspector.
I said you guys got up.
Oh, in which case, can I play my card for Carrie then, just so that the mission continues?
Well, no, because you rolled the highest number. The highest number is a
Oh.
20. I don't want a 20. That's even
I thought-
worse.
I thought it was the most advantageous number.
Oh, maybe it is.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll let you use the card like that. I like
Okay.
that.
So he rolls a 1, and he's fine.
So you guys put the planks across.
Yep.
Carrie just starts walking, kind of whoa. You have to like catch yourself from falling, but you're able to haul yourself back off, and you play it off like you meant to do that.
Always
Yep.
messing around.
Are able to
And
make
then-
it onto the roof.
Haul the boards back over so they won't be seen from the ground. And we're on the roof.
These cards that you give us are per session, right?
Yes, they go away at the end of the session.
Okay, I would like to use my card.
Okay.
The GM must answer one question truthfully.
Yes or no question.
Oh, it's a yes or no question.
Yep.
Yeah.
damn it! You ruined my joke. I was gonna ask how your day was. God damn it!
Yes.
Yes, it was a day.
You could ask, is the ledger that we're still in the study? At least, give that a smell. But you don't have to. You don't have to. You can say whatever you want. No one's
Well,
like,
then I guess my follow-up question would be not using the card yet, but the question would only be out of character knowledge, correct?
No,
doesn't say that in the card.
it doesn't say
Oh,
that on the card. So
It's like
okay.
you ask God and God gave you an answer. And you go, "Oh, God just told me this. I know what to do now." Yeah.
I mean, you know, it has to have something to do with the game. Don't be like, "Hey, do you like clown porn?" You know.
Always a good question to ask. Let you
Just
know where you stand with that person.
fuck it. Does Rascal know where the ledger is?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That alleviates our confusion of what step to do first. Find Rascal.
Jenkins, I did feel it important to remind you that your card is a limited wish, and it's about 12 minutes to the end of the session.
Hey guys, do you guys still want that distraction? Because so I have limited wish, correct?
Yeah.
Lightning bolt hits the orchard.
So I would like to where is it? I would like to cast monster summoning what was it, 5?
The level one, because you can do up to 7th
geez.
level.
7th level monster summoning.
Well, let's see what that spell is in this.
Spell descriptions.
Yeah.
It's monster summoning. I want to see how bad this is gonna be.
So it looks like you guys
Monster summoning 5, you said?
It's the 7th level one, so
Yeah,
whatever
5.
whatever fucking Roman numeral that is. I don't
Okay,
understand
Monster
Roman
summoning
numerals.
5. Okay. Roll a roll a d6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you using the wish for this?
Yes.
Okay. Roll a d6.
Yep, you should replicate any spell on level 7 or below, and that's what he's doing. I
4.
wish the monster to be summoned over there on level 5.
Okay. So tell
Ooh.
me. I want you to tell me exactly how you word the wish.
So, this wish is technically my character. I'm doing this in character, correct?
Yes.
Just you got to use the exact words you say when you use the wish.
Oh Lord, oh Savior Zirkus, I need a holy man to appear and help me cause a distraction of proportions I haven't seen in years of my life. Please summon either a man of holiness or, one of those higher level, I don't know, monster summoning things those wizards have. I don't know. That works too.
Okay.
That's how he tries to word it.
I'm actually not going to use the number that you rolled. I think it'd be funnier. In the middle of the orchard, a troll appears. And so you guys are on the stable, so you can see like over there, and you see this like kind of troll just start, like rips up a tree and starts stalking towards the front of the house.
Yeah! We got a distraction, guys. This is why you always follow the drug gods.
And you can see the guards up front and probably, I don't know, I would guess there's 6 guards out. So you see 8 more guards, like 2 of them run here, and then 9 guards including, 10 guards including the 2 that ran there, run around towards the front.
Oh boy, they're gonna have a very fun time.
What are you guys gonna do?
I I'm gonna keep sneaking my ass away towards the basement entry area because they're now distracted for a couple minutes now.
Yeah.
Seems like a plan.
Okay.
Fucking 6 rounds, 6 minutes, whatever. I don't know. It's up to the DM. He can make it a year if he wishes. He's God.
So,
Troll likes it here. He's never leaving. He's taking over the place once we get rid of the magistrate.
Can't be worse than the magistrate.
Oh, probably not. A magistrate, you have to bribe with money. A troll, you can bribe with a sheep, and he'll fuck off for about a week.
okay. So you guys are hopping over to the roof of the house? Or are you going to the basement entry? Where are you guys gonna try to get in?
I think the basement entry is what we're thinking of.
But I was going to say, before we go down, can we have a listen at the chimneys? Considering one of them probably goes down to his private chamber to see if he's talking or having a conversation with anyone?
He might be having a He might have been having a conversation, but to be fair, he's probably also maybe hearing the commotion that's happening.
Actually, if any of the chimneys are working, we may also want to stuff them up or something.
Yeah,
Backfill the smoke.
there's smoke coming out of both of them.
Backfill the chimneys.
Well, I have a tent and I have a bedroll. One of those chimneys looks smaller. Can I plug one chimney with the bedroll and one with the tent? So the smoke can't escape the building?
Okay, you can do that.
Yeah? Okay. There goes my tent and bedroll.
Make a dex roll.
Oh no.
You just say about having to roll.
Oh, you're running around on top of a roof in the rain,
Yeah, I
trying to do
know.
all this stuff. So I figured I have to get you to make at least one dex roll.
I pass. High pass.
Okay.
13 out of 16 total.
Okay, so you're running around. You stuff the bedroll down in this chimney, and you hear some loud cursing and all of that. And then you run over to the other side and put the tent over the larger one. What are you guys doing while he's doing this?
Well, I was going to say, while I was starting to run to him, do they hear him talking because they were listening? Or...
No,
They
you
don't
don't hear
help that.
you don't hear anyone talking, but you hear people cursing at both entrances once you block the stuff off.
Okay.
I'm still planning on going for the basement because I'm not a nimble.
Yep.
Well,
I'm gonna go
actually,
down
quite
with you then.
nimble, but I'm technically in plate mail and stuff, so I'm not. I'm going to really to get down the basement entry myself. And they can do what they want.
Yeah, if I can't hear any talking, then I'm heading for that basement, dropping down as well.
I'll
Alright.
follow when I'm
Hang a
done.
rope.
As the bar.
Somebody had a rope and a grapple, so we can just drop it and get down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's gonna the thief is gonna get out his lockpicking tools, kind of do this, and he's like, "This looks like a tough lock. I'll see what I can do."
You've got one job.
There's a fair bit of noise at the moment, right?
Yes.
I open the door using my foot. I kick the door in.
Okay.
Sod this. I don't.
Make a
Sod
strength.
something. He's there doing something. I'm going whack with my foot.
Make a roll. Make a strength roll. Roll at or below your strength.
I want to roll again. Can I put my card in for a reroll? Is that something we can do now, or did it have to be?
What's your card?
The opponent semi-fires themselves. They're actually.
Bill, doesn't open doors have its own roll? It's usually an X on a D6.
Yeah.
I think they-
It does. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. What is
I didn't
the
see
It's
it.
based on your strength.
What's your strength?
16?
It's a 1 to 3.
1 and 3. 1 to 3. So 50% chance.
Okay.
Roll d6.
So worse than
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But on the other hand, I failed my D20, so you know.
So, yep.
There it is.
You know what? Okay.
Yeah.
You're able to kick the door down. Bert, that might be a good time to stop it because we're about 3 minutes out. We
Okay,
can
yeah.
Next week.
Turned to the thief and like, "You're fired." Nah, we may need him. All right, yeah. I guess we'll go ahead and hang it there for the night then. Well, Bill, since you jammed for us tonight, what do you got going on this week or beginning of next week?
Well, nothing this week. I do believe I'm participating in a Dicey Tales playtest tomorrow.
Oh, nice. With Jeff?
Yeah, so we're doing some of that. I think we're playing tomorrow. It kind of goes back and forth. Continuing Lost City of Baracus, they're probably only one or two sessions away from being done with that. And I'm going to be running various other stuff from them. I might actually run 5e. But we'll see. So yeah, lots of stuff coming up, nothing right now.
Heretic. Richard, what do you got going on?
Hi there, I'm Richard, and if you want to see me playing video games badly, well, you can do it right here on Twitch at LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now.
Limited
Time
offer.
No vowels.
No vowels.
There we go. Dion, what do you got going on?
Well, when I'm not playing TTRPGs with all my super cool awesome friends like you guys, you can find me on my channel on Twitch at Substances Used, where I play retro JRPGs and do a lot of GTA 5 roleplay. We're still playing through Shadow Hearts from the New World. I think we're about the halfway point of the storyline, not including all the extra shit. So that's been a fun playthrough so far. And Donia's been pretty busy and popping with the crazy events and interesting people. So if you see this notifications for those streams or see me posting in the sharing section, come by and check it out.
Sounds good. Jameis, tell us about your blog.
Hey, well, I'm not playing TTRPG with you guys. I don't exist. Help me!
Jameis is an AI generated by the channel, you see.
Nice.
Yeah, but he has a blog, and there's stuff on it.
Theoretically.
Yeah, theoretically.
It may or may not be also AI generated.
Right. Constantine, I believe you are an internet black hole.
I'm not at will to talk about what I do on the internet with my father. I don't think he needs to hear about furry
I
shit.
really don't want to hear it. Not at all.
Yeah.
Find his OnlyFans page at...
As long as it doesn't get me in trouble or cost me money, I'm good with it.
Sir,
at
I am
billsnotmydad.com and...
Sir, I'm 18. I'll be fine.
And then on the screen now, you can see our social links. Go to BlueMagicBLUMAGIK.com. It's got everything there, all linked up to our Discord channel, Facebook, YouTube, and of course, this Twitch channel. So, those of you that stuck around and watched, thank you very much. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.